We're gonna make some noise, huh? Come at me, bro. Should have done this during the day. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know I uninstalled the Warzone mod? But I don't think the Warzone mod uninstalled me. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest. Today I'm playing Into the Radius, playing on a Meta Quest 3, streaming this game from my PC over virtual desktop. Today is going to be a good day because we're back again. Don't know for how long exactly, but today I felt inspired by some recent VR news, and I thought, I'm going to make a video. It's been a while. I miss doing this. Get centered in my space. I miss talking to you guys. I've not been very active at all lately. Still in the Discord, which I still check every couple of days. And I respond to some stuff. Personal messages I respond to. Every time Walkabout Mini Golf comes out with a new course, we get together and play. I still enjoy playing with everyone that attends those, but I've been diverting my attention elsewhere, and I'll talk about that more as we go. I just loaded in. I have all the gear I had last time, the missions that I had last time, but I don't really remember what I was doing, so we're going to look at the map. I mean, it's been months. Got a headlamp apparently. So we got 3 different missions in the village. 2 out here, M1, M2, plus M1 out here. So that must be collecting a rift. I don't know what M2 is. We've got a camera also. So we must have a paparazzi mission. Yeah, the paparazzi's M2. But mimic policeman. So really we need to go kind of to the village, but we're going to walk. We're going to take the long way so I can think, so I can talk, so we can get reacquainted. I don't know how much I'll be able to make videos. Like, my goal is to do 1 a week or at least 1 every 2 weeks, something like that. Pencil that in. I've been so busy lately. We'll talk about it on the other side of this. My goodness, it is dark. Still a great looking game. First, I should probably apologize. I feel like I should apologize. There's been a lot of people that I used to watch their content kind of every day and comment on that, support that as much as I could, and I haven't been doing that. It's not you. I haven't been watching really anything. Like I'm getting old, you know what I mean? I'm almost 40 now, and it's really weighing heavily on me. And as a result, like, I've really been leaning hard into the physical fitness stuff. Like, I've been running 3 times a week. I joined this group that we race. We get together and we run and race. I started lifting weights. Like, I got a barbell and some weights down in my basement now, along with some other stuff. I've had a couple friends coming over to do that. We started boxing, like, literally. Put on headgear, mouth guards, and we spar. You know what I mean? We're not trying to hurt each other, but we're sparring. So, like, I've been concentrating on all that stuff. Plus, if you guys remember, late last year, middle of last year, I got a new job. My responsibilities have been increasing pretty dramatically. Yeah, I've been really busy with that. So, like, that's been my life. That's why I haven't been creating videos, so I haven't heard from me. I've been concentrating all that stuff. I haven't been watching other people's content, so I've been neglecting those relationships, which I regret because I do value those relationships. I just haven't had time to watch anything. And I haven't made the effort to just pop in and comment, which I suppose would have still been some value. So to anyone that feels neglected, rightfully so, by my absence, I apologize. It's deserved. If you're mad at me, that's fair. I understand. It's not because I didn't care. I made these other things in life a priority, you know? And I don't think that's unfair either. I think that's life, you know? Like, you gotta go where your interests are when they are there. Strike while the iron's hot, make the most of it. Try to better yourself. Use that passion. That's what I've been doing. Lately, my passion has not been either video games in general or VR, which is my preferred type of content to create. I still like this stuff, I do. I feel like I've played a lot of the experiences I was interested in. I'm waiting on sequels. By the way, super cool news this summer. Radius 2 is coming to early access. I think that's very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't seen or heard any mobs yet. That's making me nervous. Like, I didn't reset the day, so these might all still be dead from the last time I played. There's one. We'll see. So I am excited about Radius 2, especially because it's going to have, like, co-op multiplayer. I know some people think that takes away from the game. That's okay, I understand. You can play it by yourself, you know what I mean, if you want that solo haunting experience. Do I think playing it co-op with another person will take away from some of the, like, uncomfortable atmosphere that this game gave us? Absolutely. But also, somewhat become accustomed to this game in a way where I don't feel that like I used to feel it anyway. So I'm definitely more excited about exploring the new wasteland with a friend, or more than one friend, it sounds like. Hopefully some of my VR friends will have me. I hear a spider. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm using the Quest 3's microphone, by the way. Hopefully it's not crap. Supposedly they updated it some. I also heard the Quest 3 is now compatible with external microphones. I'm going to research that a little bit. If I start to get back into creating content consistently, maybe I'll try my mic again, even though the one I bought didn't work. Because the lavalier mic, I'm just not happy with the quality. Like, I've tried, I've made the most of it, used NVIDIA broadcast. I really tried to make it work, and it's just not as good as when I used the Quest 2's microphone. It does hurt the content, I agree. Anyway, some other cool news. Today it was announced that we're going to call it the Meta Horizon operating system. We're going to call that what the Quest devices use. These Meta, Quest devices use. That operating system is going to be available on other hardware, which is very interesting. Like Asus, Lenovo, and Xbox are already confirmed making Quest-like devices. The Xbox one is, quote, limited edition, whatever that means. That's very interesting. You're going to have other Quest headsets, basically. They're going to use the same OS. They're going to use the same chipset. They'll probably use the same drivers. So, performance-wise, I don't suspect there'll be much of a difference. We'll talk about it on the other side. Excuse me, I'm also fighting like this cold. I've been sick for 3 weeks for some reason. So these new headsets, if they're going to use the kind of same chipset and drivers and stuff, then I don't expect a performance difference. I don't really know what kind of difference I expect at all, to be honest. Perhaps the Asus, it's going to be like Republic of Gamers, ROG. Maybe it'll have OLED displays. I don't know. There could be some persistence issues. It might not be a net win, but it's interesting. Who knows? Who knows? But I do think it's a good thing. I think it's exciting. I think having like the Meta Horizon OS across multiple platforms is good for the ecosystem. Like the games that you buy in this ecosystem on more devices, I think that only kind of reinforces that the platform is maybe going to have a longer life, because you worry about that. You know, if you invest in a platform and it goes belly up, then your digital investment's gone, right? Which there's some stuff to think about there, but I consider it a win. I think these alternate devices, there's a Mimic Police, which I need a picture of. I think these other devices are going to be expensive. We're going to make some noise, huh? Come at me, bro. Should have done this during the day. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, I uninstalled the Warzone mod? But I don't think the Warzone mod uninstalled me. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a bunch. Our goal is to live today. Gotta be running out of ammo. 7 rounds. Getting exposed. Fight with our back to the wall for a minute here before we bug out. Oh yeah, it's busy. Sorry, pals. Okay. Well, that's all right. It's well occupied out there. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I uninstalled the Warzone mod, but I didn't like sleep. So it's still packed out there. Gonna have to do that. I don't have any food either, and I need food. We'll head back. It's our first day back. We won't make it a big day. Hopefully some of you are still around. It's okay. It's okay if you got tired of waiting for me to make videos. It's okay if you got tired of the videos I make. At this point, I went through phases with my channel, right? At first I was just super excited about VR and I wanted more people to know about it, and that's why I was creating videos. And then there was this spark, and the channel started to kind of blow up. And I thought, maybe my format, maybe these long talking, just hanging out, one-man podcast, mediocre gameplay, like maybe there's a market for this. Maybe people will really dig this, and I can get bigger. And then maybe by being chill and reasonable and sharing what I've learned in life through my mistakes, things that have helped me be healthier and happier and go further, maybe I'll be able to share that with people, right? You know, I had these kind of I started getting these ideas, that maybe this would become something that would be a net good for a larger audience of people. And that didn't happen. And I think there was, it's the product I create is not that interesting to that wide a market, which is fine. People weren't interested in it. And then I got distracted with other things that had more to do with me getting older than me being disappointed in the growth. You know what I mean? And also, like, a lot of the games that had come out weren't catching my attention like they used to. So it was time for a break, and that made sense. But it does feel good to be back. It does feel good to be playing again. I'm surprised that I can half still play fairly well, considering how long it's been since I've had these on. But it feels good. We'll hang out together some more if you guys want to. If not, that's okay too. You know, maybe I'll just go back to like version 1 of the channel, where I just create stuff because I want to create stuff. And I won't worry about the cadence. I won't worry about trying to be quick on the draw on software that people are excited about. Like, there are... Okay. You guys aren't going to believe this, but, like, my headset disconnected from my man cave Wi-Fi and connected to the house lower speed network. And I'm pretty sure my character wandered into the fog and then teleported safely back here and is able to, like, switch back to the correct Wi-Fi and load back into virtual desktop without dying. I did take a huge health hit because I think I walked straight through some anomalies during that. I don't even remember what I was saying. Major technical difficulties. Something along the lines of going back to creating content just whenever I was excited about the news or wanted to do it. On the topic of the news, one more thing. App Lab, I guess, is going to get its own store tab, which is really cool. Instead of needing to, like, search for these games outside of the store library and then trying to find them with the software, being able to actually look in a category and find games there. I think they still have to meet certain criteria. Maybe it'll be less open than it was before. I'm not 100% on that, but I consider it a move in the right direction. I consider it a win. So OS going to multiple hardware devices, which that does open some interesting doors. App Lab becoming a regular store thing. Into the Radius 2 coming out this summer. That's enough to bring me back. That's enough to be interesting to me. It's enough to get my attention. I do have some things I want to talk about also. Like, I'm always thinking, overthinking, and I've come across some ideas in life that I want to share with other people. I'm even considering writing a book, which might be interesting. Like, I have an idea of what I want it to be. I have an outline of what I want to cover in my head. I know how I want to reinforce those points. Like, this is not a fiction thing, it's some ideas I have. And I might do it. And maybe if I do, that's another thing I can talk about. And I think it's time to bring back the channel just so I have an outlet for my thoughts besides my own head. And for anyone that came back and still wants to walk with me along this path and comment and share their thoughts and ideas and shared experiences, or how I might have said something that reminds you of something that affected you, or you want to share a story with me that might also have value on my life. You know what I mean? I think from like an evolutionary perspective, from a human survival perspective, that is the point of a story, right? Like, the story is supposed to carry value, and it's supposed to teach other people value in a way that maybe is not accessible to everyone. You know what I mean? Especially through human history, when, like, not everybody could read. You know what I mean? Not everyone had access to the materials to read them if they could read. But stories can be passed by word of mouth, and they can carry value, and they can affect your life in a positive way. And I think that's why talking and sharing with you guys is valuable. My plan for this run, if I remember correctly, I was doing a vanilla run that I wanted to do before Radius 2 came out. and I got sidetracked by Warzone mod, which was fun, but not exactly what I want to do. I don't want to work that hard. So I think what I'm going to do is just continue playing this. Let's get our food back up. It bothers me that my food is so low, that my health is so low. So we'll just eat this real quick. Good enough for now. And then next time we come in here, we'll take a better look at what missions we have and decide what to do. And hopefully I'll be able to do this once a week or twice a month. Those are my current goals. I know this has kind of been all over the place, but that's what I've always done. That's what I do. That's what I'm going to continue to do. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You know what I mean? This is probably going to go up on Wednesday. So hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you have a good week. Hopefully you got some fun weekend plans. Hopefully you spend your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.